Hello, this is Sanjay Wadhwani again with License Marketing. So let's move forward with the next lecture that we are going to do, and that has to do with how to locate keywords from Helium 10. So we are going to work on the same product, which is the Bento lunchbox, and I'm going to share with you a couple of strategies that we can, from where we can locate the keywords from Helium 10. So the first strategy that we are really looking for is that we want to make sure that a listing is ranking for at least 250 keywords. Why do we need 250 keywords? Well, there's a big reason, and we have done a lot of testing on this, and we came out that this is our strategy. And when we do copywriting, when we do any kind of listing optimization for our clients, we make sure that they're ranking for at least that much. And it is a very big test that we did, and that's how we came up with that strategy. Some may agree, some may not agree, but we are delivering that results. And why every month we need to target at least 1,000 ranking keywords? Because when a listing is built in a very professional way, then the more the keywords you're ranking for, the better your sales outcome approach becomes. So first thing what we do is we go under each listing and we see where they actually stand. So if you are an Amazon seller, you can just go on your listing and scroll down to keywords. If you are a copywriter, you can do the same. If you're a virtual assistant, freelancer, you can use this exact same technique. And throughout this whole course, I'm going to teach you how to really look for the valuable keywords that we're looking for. So this will connect us to Helium 10 Cerebro. And as you can see, it shows us that it's ranking for 3,629 keywords. Now, the first thing we do over here is we go back to the listing and we go for lifetime. We have to see when was this launched and where are we today. So this particular product was launched 9/18/2022 in September 18. So we are at October 16, 2022. So 2 months, September, October. So we're at this moment, we are expecting this particular listing to be ranking for at least 2,000 keywords. But if you can see, it is ranking for a lot higher, right? So that's good news. Well, let's take a look further down into this product. What exactly are they ranking for? That is the number one question, because you don't want to rank for keywords that is maybe far away, somewhat relevant to your product. Because if that's the case, then you are probably getting clicks on your PPC and not converting. You may end up with a lot of clicks, but you may not convert. That's a big difference. And if you are targeting a particular kind of keyword phrase, which is relevant, highly relevant to your product, then that being said, that's a good keyword. So let's understand what this listing is basically before we go and we start choosing keywords from Helium 10. So let's take a moment, read this. Bento lunchbox, lunch bag for kids, men, women, insulated lunch bag, warm, cool leaf. Okay, let me tell you something. This is a very terrible listing. And the reason why, even though it's ranking really good, we're going to look further into it. It's really bad because there's too much keyword stuffing, period. There's a lot of keyword stuffing. And most of us who do copywriting, we are not supposed to repeat a keyword more than 3 times, a particular keyword more than 3 times throughout the listing. If you can see box 1, 2, you know, the amount of time box is repeated, lunch, 1, 2, 3. We don't need so many times repetition because all it does is just wastes character space, and that character space is money for a seller. So why lose so many times? Because see, the algorithm reads that particular keyword only once. Repeating it several times doesn't do anything to the algorithm. It just affects the visuality of our product. So it's basically a lunchbox. We can get some, it comes with a bag. It is, let me see, it doesn't seem like it's an insulated stainless steel or anything. It seems like it's all plastic. Okay, so just by looking at some of the things, what exactly is actually silicone. Okay, so that being said, let's make sure and we don't see keywords other than that stuff. So let's download this report. What are we downloading? We're downloading all the keywords that this particular product is ranking for. Okay, after we're doing this, we're gonna open the page. I'm gonna see what exactly is going on with that particular keyword, that listing. So give me 1 second. And there it is. Okay. So this is what we're ranking for right here. Now let's take the research further. And here we are going to search. Let's start with stainless. So you see, look at the amount of keywords it's getting targeted. So all these keywords are not relevant to the product. That is most important. If it's not relevant to the product, then we are just targeting the wrong kind of keywords, and that's going to really, down the road, it is going to really, really hurt our PPC. And when I said that, some PPC costs can go extremely high because, like I mentioned in the introduction, if you're targeting a different kind of keyword which is not relevant to your product, and somebody clicks on your PPC and ends up seeing a plastic container, a silicone container, they're not going to buy it, number one. If they end up buying it, you might end up with negative reviews. So you want to be very, very careful. How's that done? If somebody returns the product, then you are responsible for the product to be shipped out and for the product to be returned. And most of the times, Amazon even lets the buyers keep the product because it tends to be more expensive for Amazon to reship it back to the warehouse. So a lot of things needs to be done there. So this is stainless. Let's do just steel. So as you can see, with steel, we got lot more. Let's do plastic. See, all these keywords that is coming, it is not plastic, it is silicone. Let's do silicone. See, we don't have a lot of keywords that is targeted for this particular product. So that I want you to understand how you have to really, really, target the right kind of keywords. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the help of Helium 10 and we're going to look further into the right keywords that we really want to target. Okay, so we are going to look for competitors, or we can go to Amazon and we can type silicone bento lunchbox. From here, we are just going to strictly concentrate on silicone. Now, we are all aware that Amazon likes to, put different kinds of products that are somewhat relevant to what is being searched. But that's how Amazon runs their business. We have to be more careful running our business or our client's account, okay? So we don't want to end up with any kind of negative review. So the first step would be to take your extension and search for here, X-ray. And all we are doing is locating the products that are targeting silicon, okay? So from here, we are going to load more results. And we are going to download this list of products over here. And after we download, we are going to look for, or we can just go from here. Let's see if this lets me expand. It doesn't let me expand, but here. We're just going to download this report. We're going to open up the report. We're going to look at the silicon, who's actually selling silicon products. And through there, we're going to try to look at their keywords and then make the efforts of going into what we really need to do. Okay. So here's the product right here. Okay. And we are going to look for silicon. Okay, that's the first approach we're gonna do. So all of these are selling silicon products. Okay, now the second thing we wanna do is we wanna look after the sellers with the lower BSR ranking. The ones with the lower BSR ranking is going to guide us that these particular sellers have the right amount of keywords that they're targeting. So because this is a very competitive product, let's choose the first 10. Okay. So let me make it from smallest to largest. And then let's just take these ASINs right here. We're going to copy them and we're going to take it to Helium 10 Cerebro to locate those ASINs. We're going to cancel this one because it is targeting for a lot of them. And then we get the keywords. And what we want to target for, because all of these are ranking for silicon, because that's the main product that we're selling. After we get this information, we can download the report, and we're going to choose the keywords that is, you see, 27,680. So we're going to export the data, and we are going to take out the keywords that's not relevant to the product. So for example, products that are not relevant to us is like stainless steel. We still want to make sure that we are not choosing those keywords. And after removing the keywords, we're going to see the list of keywords that we need, put it on a separate file. And from there, we are going to really select the keywords that we need to target with low competition in the Amazon industry. And through that, we're going to start building our list. So this data is taking time. Let me try again. Okay, there it goes. So let's look into this, and let's open up this. Let's see. It is taking a while to do it. So the procedure is to remove the the keywords that is not relevant to the product. Now that we got 27,000 of them. And once that one is done, then we need to take out, let me look, there it is. Let's see. Screen. And then here we go. So we got, let me make sure this is the right one. Okay, 27,600 keywords we got here. We are going to filter it and we're going to choose only the ones that is relevant to silicone. Okay, and if we do that, we get a whole list of 2004 keywords. So from 27,000 keywords, we got it to 2,000 keywords. Now from here, we are going to extract it even further. We want to make sure that we are only going to choose the keywords that is relevant to the product. So we are going to take out the cupcake liners. We're going to take out the keywords with baking cups, you know. So cups seems to be a big amount of keyword there. So we're going to take this and we're going to search over here for lunchbox, because that's our product. We're trying to locate, we're trying to convert the keywords in such a way that we're trying to filter out as many unwanted keywords as we want. So it goes, so from 27,600 to 2,000, and now we came to 53. Now we're going to take all of these keywords and further filter it out to make sure that they are all relevant to our products. Okay, we take this listing, we put it on a separate Excel sheet, and from there we are going to start doing the process of testing each keyword on Amazon and making sure how they are actually performing on Amazon in terms of sales. And we got to locate the right keywords. Okay, so that's how you basically find keywords using Helium 10. This is one of the ways. I'm going to share with you some more ways to do it. All right, thanks for watching. And the next course we are going to teach is, let me check. So the next one we're going to do about extensions. Same thing what I just showed you right now, but I'm going to take you a step further with the extension. Okay. Thank you so much for watching and looking forward to meet you on the next course. Thanks. Bye.